Students, parents, and teachers are preparing for a new school year, which is just about to start. But long gone are the 3-ring binders and number 2 pencils of yesteryear. The future of education has technology at its center. Joining me now is Google education expert Latoya Drake with information on how to navigate the new high-tech classroom. Welcome, Latoya.
Hi, thank you.
Happy to have you here. So let's start off right off the bat. What sort of technology are people searching for this back-to-school season?
Certainly. We looked at what was trending as people, start to get ready to head back into school and get into the swing of things. And oftentimes we see a lot of interest in videos and a lot of activity on YouTube. And we start to see people search for things that may not necessarily be technologically based, but they're the things that you need to feel good about going back to school. So we see a lot of interest in search, for our hairstyles. We see a lot of searches about food and DIY. That's just the getting ready for school and going back into the classroom. When we look at what's happening in the classroom, certainly technology has changed the way teachers interact with their students, the way students learn, and even the way parents keep up. And we've actually made some updates to the Google Classroom, which is a service that 30 million teachers and students are using around the world. And the thinking there is, what do teachers need to stay organized on assignments, on grades, even on quizzes if they want to give those to students. And then for kids, this is something that teaches them the tools that they're going to need when they get out of school, the ability to engage, to interact, to communicate with your teacher no matter where you are, to get the help that you need, to talk to your peers so that you are, making the best of your classroom experience, but then learning those techniques that will be instrumental when you get out of school and into the workforce and need to really collaborate and engage in the workforce.
So how will Google be able to help students with homework and with projects? I see what the teachers are doing, but what about the students?
It's very interesting. We put out a few case studies and we're always talking to students. We're always talking to teachers to figure out what do you need and how can this be helpful. Now, if you are a student and you're working on an assignment and you can quickly see if a teacher gives you feedback within a document, you may be writing a paper, your peers, the other students are also within that document and can deliver some help, can point you in the right direction and say, hey, maybe have you read this? Have you thought about this? Maybe search this as well. The spirit there is, again, collaboration. And how do you teach kids that without, again, giving away the answers to the test, but as you're preparing and doing your homework, kids don't often pick up the phone and call another student, but they can do it all in one place if they're online and really doing their assignments and doing their schoolwork.
So what are the new technological hardware that's available to make sure that students get the most out of the educational experience all the way around?
Hardware is not just something we search for during the holidays when we're ready for a new gift or a new device. This is a really popular time of year for hardware. We've made some improvements, one to our Chromebooks, which are also in classrooms. About 25 million of those are in classrooms. And when we think about this type of technology, the idea here is whether you're on a Chromebook, whether you're on a Pixel phone, and we have tons of deals, lots of money off some of these devices. The idea is that you can do your work anywhere, no matter what device you're on. So whether you have a Chromebook in the classroom and you start doing an assignment there, you can get home, pick up a phone, pick up another laptop, and continue with your classwork.
All right, Latoya, thank you so much for being here. Where can we go for more information? Is there a specific website?
The best site to check out is edu.google.com.
All right, thank you for being here, and we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.